Michael. Sorry. Must have drank. Maybe that's news.
Just take it easy. So?
No luck anywhere.
Nothing? No word on the street at all? Nothing?
Not a whisper. And our people were out all night hitting every hangout from here to Buffalo, and they still are.
You're telling them not to say anything about the kid, right?
I'm not telling them a damn thing, just to keep their eyes and ears open and to ask around about if anybody, has seen anything out of the ordinary. A baby. Now somebody would mention that, right?
No other information from any other party?
None.
Nothing?
Nothing.
No one looking for me, looking to cut a deal?
Nope, not so far. It's quiet as a graveyard out there.
What about Marino?
Nobody's coming or going from his place who shouldn't be. His businesses are all operating normally. Mr. Morgan, I gotta tell you something. This isn't feeling right.
Okay, no. No, don't say that. That's not true. My baby isn't dead.
Carly, he isn't. You're saying this isn't business?
Yeah. No contact, no ransom, no loose talk. No way. And if it isn't business, then
it's personal.
It's the Quartermaids, Jason. God, they finally did it. They finally stole Michael.
Maybe. Hold on. Look, Benny, just stay on it and please just keep in touch with me.
Right.
Okay.
Jason, let me go to your grandfather.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna tell him that I won't press charges, and then when I get Michael back, I'm gonna have the cops lock the whole family up.
And what if they didn't do it?
Then they won't lock him up!
Well, you got a lot to learn, Carly.
Please, Jason, go.
All right, let's go.
Where?
We're going for a little ride. You have to play this the way I tell you. You understand me?
Yeah, okay.
Good, let's go.
I'll get it, Reginald. Good morning.
Where's the old man?
He's in the living room. If this is about the...
It's not about the dog.
To what do we owe this appearance? Are you collecting for the old felon's home?
Give him back.
Who?
Michael.
What, he's not here? What are you saying? Where is the child?
Oh, what's going on?
Ask your grandfather, he knows.
Knows what?
Michael's missing. Someone stole him.
Oh,
When did this happen?
yesterday. As if you didn't know.
What are you suggesting, young lady?
You just stop it, all right? I know he's in this house. The police told me to
Keep your mouth shut. And the one rule the police laid down you had to break. What is the matter with you? Your son's life is at stake.
It was my idea, Bobby. The police have their way of doing things. I have mine. I'm asking you nice. Where is he?
What rubbish. That child is constantly surrounded by an army of pistol-packing babysitters. How could I or anyone else just waltz off with him? Stop staring at me like I'm an eye chart and answer me. Now, if my great-grandson is in danger, I want to know about it.
Well, from what I can gather...
Bobby, please. If he did this, he already knows. If he didn't, we've said enough.
More than enough. A little extra won't make any difference now.
Whatever.
Yesterday morning, Carly called me from the Port Charles Hotel. She was very upset. She said Michael was gone. Someone had taken him from his stroller. So I got over there as fast as I could. And I found Carly and Jason in the hotel lobby with the police detectives. It seems Carly had taken Michael out for a little quality time and ditched him in the lobby.
I did not. I turned my back on him for 1 second to take a call from Edward.
I never called you.
They told her it was you.
How would I have known she was in the hotel instead of in her usual haunt, that penthouse hideout of yours.
Fine, maybe you didn't call me, but you sure set me up to take my eyes off my kid. Yeah, you did. I looked away for a second, and Michael was gone.
Okay. Grandfather, if there's anything to this, now is the time to come clean.
My moral hygiene is not open to question, Ned. But I don't see anyone standing downwind of you.
Wait for me. So, Carly, what do you say you fill us in on the details, starting with the truth?
It happened, okay, AJ?
Oh, I'm sure it did. Things have a way of doing that when you're around.
Meaning what?
You know, you really ought to give yourself more credit than this. I mean, you are the queen of this kind of crap. I should know. I was one of your
Look,
masterpieces.
AJ, believe it or not, this is not about you, okay?
Not anymore, it isn't. Now you've got Jason spinning from crisis to crisis, right? So how'd you do it, huh? What'd you do? Dump the little guy in a laundry cart? Hand him off to your sidekick, Lorraine?
No, I just underestimated the Quartermaines. Where's my baby, AJ?
You know, Carly, I wish I knew. If I did, I'd keep him away from you forever.
Good morning, Mr. Quartermain. Do you have a few minutes?
No, I do not.
Actually, the detective was being polite. You don't have a choice.
Mr. Quartermain, we're following up an incident that happened in this house in January. I think it was your granddaughter's birthday.
Well, of course, I remember.
So you remember the attempted kidnapping of Michael Morgan?
Nonsense.
How about endangering the welfare of a minor? You remember that?
No child has ever been endangered in this house.
Not intentionally, maybe.
But hey, you're a businessman. So you're used to taking risks for things you really want.
Gentlemen, allow me to enlighten you.
What's that?
It's what you make in 6 months. Yes, I take risks. For the things I don't give a damn about. Stocks and bonds, and land and cash, and Lila's jewelry, and the change in my pocket. I could lose all those things in one afternoon, and I could still smile. You know why? Because I know that sooner or later, another fortune will come right along. But the one investment that I dare not risk is my family. Because once a family is gone, it's gone for good. Now, some very idiotic things happened in this house a few months ago. Oh, and I paid a steep price for that, too. Nowadays, all I have left of my great-grandson are the glimpses that I get of him from across the park. And the stories that my granddaughter tells me. But even those scraps from the table seem to make me absurdly happy. Endanger that child? Oh, if I thought for 1 minute that that little boy was in any real danger, I would...
Mr. Quartermain, no one's accusing you of anything.
Oh, really? Then I must be hearing those damn voices again. Maybe if I leave right now, I can make it to my psychiatrist before lunch.
Hold on.
We still have a couple more things we have to clear up.
Taggart, leave him alone.
This is police business, and you will be too if you don't get lost.
He didn't do it.
How do you know that?
I know.
That's right. And instead of giving the 3rd degree to a senior citizen, you ought to be out there looking for the men who kidnapped my great-grandson.
Oh, great.
That's terrific. Who else have you told?
Well, is there any news about Michael?
So, everybody knows about the kidnapping, huh? I bet you're all wondering who did it. Well, I'll tell you. As of yesterday morning, it was the baby's father, the mother, the nanny, the nurse, the doctor, the daycare worker, the Dutch uncle, and the baby psychologist, all wrapped in one. And we all wish him well, don't we? Because the kid's life depends on it. Right now, you probably have nothing to worry about because the kidnapper thinks that he's gotten away with it. But the second that he thinks that he hasn't, bang! So, what is the single most important thing we can do for the child.
Keep quiet.
Thank you. Give the lady a gold star. As long as no word gets out, as long as no moves are made, the kidnapper will relax. The police will capture him, and the baby will be rescued. Otherwise, we may still find the baby, but you may not want to find out about it. So, are we all singing from the same hymnal now? Nobody planning a solo.
I think I can speak for everyone here. We will cooperate fully.
Yeah.
What about a ransom demand? Has anyone made contact?
We wait. If that's what the guy wants, he'll let us know.
I have someone on the phone around the clock. Well, there's no point digging around here anymore.
We're not so sure about that. The only thing we are sure about is that you came here and made it worse for the kid.
No. My son would not have lasted this long if it wasn't for Jason. He's taken care of him since the day he was born. There's only one person to blame for this, and that's me. Watch, Michael. That's all I had to do. Keep my eye on the most important thing in my life. And I lost him. I left him alone. Just for a second. But it was as good as if I'd left him alone every day since the day he was born.
Carly, it's not true.
It will be if he dies.
Don't do this to yourself.
Do what, Jace? Admit who I am? I think it's about time. The going gets rough. I check out. I have all my life. I have all of Michael's life. Whoever took him, I helped him do it.
That's not you talking. That's your despair. And if you're too afraid to hope just now, may I have the honor of hoping for you?
Monica and I will not tell a soul.
Good to hear, Doctor.
Say, Doc, when you get a minute, maybe we could discuss the facts in the case.
Anything I can do to help you, just ask.
I might just do that.
Jason. I'm so sorry.
Let's go. Taggart, you know where to find me.
Always. Hey, Morgan, I understand that people in your line of work abduct for a living.
So?
So, have any of them been in contact with you lately? In a professional sense?
Are we sharing information now, Detective?
Jason, I think the Taggart's on your side on this, okay? Now, the baby must have been taken out of an act of revenge against you. I'm not afraid to say it.
I'm sure you're not.
Look, if you know of anyone who would want to kidnap Michael, you have to tell the police.
Outside of you?
Jason, I'll walk you out.
So, are you still over at the Ward House?
Part-time?
And you are Jason's...
Brother, although he may argue about that.
We may want to speak with you privately.
Sure. Sure, anything you need, any help you need, and I mean that, anything.